Give it about 30 seconds and it'll send out a notification. Oh, so funny because Zay's the one that wanted me to do this, and Zay's probably not even awake. That boy. Grab me a little coffee because you know that's what you need at fucking midnight. Nobody's in here yet, right? Well, hello, Sophia. I'm gonna go through the art box. Zay wanted me to come on here and show off my whole crate full of art, so thought I'd figure I'd wait around a minute and see who comes in. You showed up right when I cussed. Hi, Anisha. I actually cussed. That was horrible. I've actually been doing good on not cussing. Get a little bit of coffee. Let everybody come in. See who's gonna show up today. Y'all like the video? If you want, I don't really care if you do. Actually, I'm pretty much on here for the love of the art. It's gonna be a long time before I even get any further of a push. I mean to say, it doesn't really matter watch hours and all that. I'm gonna be at like 100 and it's like 10 months before I get up to there, so I'll go with it. I just want to see who shows up. But even if it's just you two ladies, or not, I don't really care. I just wanted to go through my crate here because I've got a whole crate full of paintings. Some of these I showed off on another live, but figured I'd go ahead and see what else I can find in here. If at any point y'all get bored, just say so. Usually with my paintings, I can I could mail them. The only thing is it's like $5-10 a painting to mail it, so it's like I'd have more in shipping it than I would in material, so it really kind of makes it not so important. Plus, I don't really have no $5-10 to throw at stuff. So let's start the art show. Ooh, so I made this one with drip paint. It's got like more paint thinner in it, so it can kind of drip. Actually, I made a couple of these with the drip paint. Oh, yeah, I like that one. I was trying to show motion. Some of these I haven't even seen. Like they've just been in this crate outside of showing them off the other day. Mutually assured destruction. But I mean, I've got probably reasonably about 100 paintings here. So how's y'all's night going? Did you find anything interesting on YouTube? Find anything interesting or more interesting than the cable today? That's the ones they just used on the album cover art. Except you filtered out in different colors, so it looks like tie-dye. It's very interesting what it did. This one's a 2-piece. And it was kind of cool because it was like highlighted. I've never actually drawn anything so clear. It was very, very obvious where everything went. And then when I looked it up, that's how the brain looks. So I thought that was pretty cool. This one's called The Hall of Tales. So like if you were to take, you know how the Bible is, different testimonies of different people. Well, this is all the testimonies, like all these books are a different person's life, you know? I actually spent a crazy amount of time on that sketch right there, and then never painted it. This is that your kingdom is counted painting. I didn't put the scripture on there. I forgot about that. Hi, whoever's coming in. I'm just showing off my crate full of art. And each one of these, I try to do something a little bit different. Some of these you guys have seen on a different live. Therefore will I save my flock, and they shall no more be a prey, and I will judge between cattle and cattle, and I will set one shepherd over them. Sight one being one in the beginning was one. Um, Even my servant David, he shall feed them, and he shall be their shepherd. And if the Lord will be their and I, the Lord, will be their God. That's a really good question. Um, well, about 50 paintings ago, I figured I was gonna sell them. Some of them have a home, and so I'll get them to the people. I'll give them to the people as the Spirit say to give them to people. But most of these, I just did them out of trying to get my head off of crazy stuff. So I was figuring on taking them to the street. So I got a little handful of them and went to go take them, and then it was just like, nope, nope, it's not gonna work. I don't want to do it. For some reason, I can give away paintings all day, but selling it just don't seem right. It's supposed to be monster, like a boogeyman's eyes. I was gonna give it to my eye doctor, and I ended up giving her something else. Yeah, I didn't. I don't really know what I plan on doing with them, but some of them are like this one. It's just too cool. So I figure I'll probably that one I didn't even do anything with. I figure I'll probably start leaving them around places like removable graffiti or something. This one I painted to impress a girl. Didn't really work, but it really turned out to be a good painting. This one's a Saint Valentine. This one was made for somebody who I probably won't see again. It's just wild like that. Some of them I will go back through and paint over them, reuse the board, but some of them are just too perfect to do anything with. Like this one, I had somebody ask for a pretty specific painting, so I whipped it up for him, and then I never saw him again. This one I made for a friend of mine who's currently hooked on drugs, and he knows that I have it, and when he gets cleaned up, he'll come back for it. And I have stuff like this that I just didn't finish, but I like the coloring so much, I just didn't want to mess it up. But I have a whole crate. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I'll probably end up putting it back in the crate, honestly. Oh, orientation is locked. Okay, good. I was going for some sort of self-portrait there, but it didn't really work out. Yeah, whole stash. That's what I'm showing off today. So I'm not really sure like, what I'm doing with them or anything. Here's the best way to see it. Yeah, call it patriotism. They're all trying to kill each other. Yeah, I'm just showing off the crate. Zay actually wanted me to do this, and I think Zay is actually asleep or somewhere else in the YouTube land, so his loss. I need to get myself motivated to get rid of them, to be honest. Cause, and then there's ones like this that I painted for people, and they held them on there. Yeah, yeah, I really like that one too because I was trying something new. Like I painted that for somebody about the indecision of the vibe of indecision, you know. And then it was on the wall for a while, and then he just took it down one day. He don't want it back. Like, okay, no idea why I painted this, but I just find it too beautiful to throw away. Iris, getting myself a little more practice. That's a flower that's very challenging. Yes. This is the, oh, I didn't do this on live, but I did do this one just the other day. I feel like it's missing something still. Yeah. Thank you, Sophia. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like all these really. Um, there's a couple of them that I could probably throw away and be comfortable throwing them away, but most of them, like, there's just something about them. Oh, that's actually my son's. Cool. This one I made with drip paint when I was kind of exploring drip paint. I call it drip paint, but it is. See, the bottle was right here. Oh, so this is made with this stuff. Pre-mixed pouring acrylic. That's some wild stuff. I was thinking about doing a painting with that. That would be a cool thing for a live because you can watch it go down. There's other lives that have that sort of thing. It's just a repeat video of them using a big old bunch of drip paint. Let's see, that's the one I did on live the other day. The one I did for somebody, and they're like really, really wanted it, and now I've held it on to it for like 3 years. Is the one I really like. Kind of want to make a bigger version of that. Basic sketch of something I saw when I was really, really young. Uh, Vision of myself, I guess. Yes, you'd say. This one I had a Beatles line on it, but I repainted it and then I just kind of put it away. I don't know what that was. There's yet another one that was just kind of highlighted. It's not sure. I tried to paint it for my ex. I was going for a dragon, but she's got the other 3 dragons I've ever done. I did not do very good on this one, but that one's self-portrait. Here we go. That one's not on. That's not a self-portrait. That was me playing around with a Sharpie. I actually just found this one. I don't even know when I did it. I kind of want to finish it. Kind of wondering because I did it on the back of a canvas. See, this is the back side of the canvas. This is a self-portrait when I had no hair and all locks. This is another highlighter one that I didn't get finished. Went through all the trouble to color it. Yeah, you were saying that, but I mean, I honestly I find pencils a lot harder because of the blending aspects of them. Um, like getting the like if you take one of your dogs where you have the really bright white cartoon kind of eyes, that's kind of difficult for me. But painting, I love painting because I can sit down for hours. I mean, I get like ridiculous with it. Like, I mean, you guys don't know me well enough to know that I'm not an OCD nightmare, so maybe I shouldn't paint that kind of picture for myself. But when it comes to this stuff, I'm like Da Vinci or something. I can just sit down and just do this. Like I don't need to eat. I don't need to do anything. Just smoke, paint, repeat. It's so crazy. I've never had such a love for something that I don't really feel like I'm that good at. We are actually somewhere close to the bottom of the crate. Nice. Thank you guys. Oh, Rome Dog, since I got you here, I video shotted your one short and then put it up on my page. I hope I did it justice. It really took me quite a little bit to get the video shot just right. But I really hope that's okay with you. I really do because I was doing that fully to support you. It hit me afterwards that people do get a little touchy, and I understand. This one is just a trip. I mean, I don't really know what I was thinking. So I just put two canvases together with quite a bit of paint on them, and then when I pulled them apart, they seemed to have shape. So I was trying different techniques for a while, and I love that game. That because that's like coast to coast. Everywhere I went, everybody knew the one of these games. Probably got me fed more than any other social game. So like, oh, he's cool. All right. That's the self portrait. Sub one, but it's like a 6-piece thing. Okay, there's the other half of the crate. That's from a while ago, but it's got a resonance like that. Actual canvas has got energy. This was on my wall of my apartment forever. It was about like one of the first times I tripped. Big oh, I'm in Indiana, so this all used to be underwater and ocean. So when I was tripping for the first time, I was sitting on somebody's porch and I was just staring out, and it was like I saw this big fish come swallow me up. So that was that. A friend of mine had me. Well, I painted this, and then he like made me swear that I wouldn't throw it away. I'd keep it for him. Same friend that other one is, and then yeah, I haven't seen him in like 3 years. Just how that goes sometimes. But in this case, I don't think it's because he's on drugs or anything. It's just actually he's got babies going. He's got a legit job, everything. So it's like sometimes not such a bad thing that I don't hear from him. Um, but yeah, he made me swear not to throw it away. Keep it safe. Ooh, I like this one. I made this one for my band for cover art, and then they all act like bitches, but they still have two or three of my paintings that. Sorry, I cussed again. I'm trying to keep it clean. I really am. Yeah, Men on Fire. I like this one because the blue and orange is the backdrop, so he jumps out especially well. Yeah, I do wish I had a band to present with for y'all, because what came out then, what comes out of this, that's something else. Yeah, I was in a band, but there's nothing to show for it at all, because they deleted everything. I painted this for a member of the band. But all I can say on all that is like it's they're all are back around my town now. They've all been gone for a couple of years. And then yeah, they're all back around now. So whatever he's got going, he's gonna make it happen. If that ever does happen, I guarantee I'm gonna be on live quick. Man, I just wish y'all could hear it now. Like I wish I had some sort of CD I could play you or something. But it's just not so. I like that one. Yeah, I'm the singer. Yeah, yeah. Something comes out when he comes out, you know. And there's no other feeling like that. No other feeling in the entire world. I mean, everybody else could hate me, but if I could still kick out his words, I'm good. But with that comes everybody has to be in a certain mindset, or we'll all just fight each other. And when you got such powerful music coming out of you, it's like everybody else talking about, we're gonna get rich, we're gonna get rich, and I'm like, yeah, we're gonna get blessing people. Abstract to a band. Can they not reload them? Oh no, they every time I've tried to like share any of my stuff off of Facebook or whatever, my folks will find it and they delete it or they report it and get it deleted off my Facebook. So like a lot of my old album stuff I had on Facebook is gone. I'm gonna go look through after I get off of here though, because I know that there was some stuff that was solo stuff. Maybe they didn't get it. I don't know what this one. This one it looks like it's a repaint. Whew. I actually showed this one off in one of my first videos, and then I got super self conscious about it. So I ended up deleting that video so quick. I got super self conscious. Ding, ding, ding. Hey, extra canvas. Cool. Sorry, guys. Just looking off at the laundry pile. See, I had a whole crate full of art stuff I'm going to show off today. Why you like the heart painting? Because it's glow in the dark and it says one love. That's why. This is probably one of the most holy things in this crate. That is a clean canvas. Heck yeah. So, again, I didn't finish that one. Some say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. One day you'll join us and the world can live as one. I love that song, even though he's like ditching religion. No idea when I painted that. We're getting to the smalls now. Thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me, by the way. Ooh, that one's cool. That one's cool. I didn't know that was in here either. I probably won't make this too long. I just wanted to show off a little. Give y'all somewhere cool to look. Yeah, fat stack. It's almost up to my knee, dude. Yeah, if I could figure out how to ship this stuff, I'd be selling them. Anybody that wants them. Because they're not crazy useful to me on the floor, you know. I got 5 on the walls. I think I'm good. Heart. Oh, that's about Babylon. Burning, burning, burning. And them got no water. Jah Almighty is the water. I don't know what that's about. Some of these I do not remember at all. Oh, that's a part 2. So it's Clay Man, Clay Woman. Looking at the South Stream. Try the Whatnot app. Cool. Cool. So somewhere. Nope. Guess that's all in the other room. This was made about politics, but I didn't finish it because I don't really give a fuck. They're trying to kill. Ooh, I said it again. Dang, I'm not really doing that good on this live stream and not cussing. They're trying to kill us all, though. When I think about that, it just makes me want to cuss. Another inspired one that I was like not even sure what I was quoting, and I still don't have the words on it. I also feel like there's a scripture that goes along with this, or peace, love, and justice, but I haven't found the scripture yet. Now I'm getting down to the half done ones here. Throw a couple to the side that aren't even worth looking at. Yeah, see, they're not anything on them or anything. Throw them out. Half done. Half done. Half done. About all the mockers. Wow, that one looks like it's like moving. That's really cool how it has that effect. Made this for somebody and then forgot to give it to him. Forgot I had it. Then the moon will be confounded and the sun ashamed when the Lord of hosts shall reign in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem and before his ancients gloriously. Isaiah 24:23. Spiritually tuned up is what my mama made me when I was a teenager. Said it was for all the people living in peace. She tried to do an outline for for 3 of 5 races or whatever. Oh. And I think just 2 more. Didn't put the scripture on it yet. I'm very sure there is a scripture. And also, I know who this is supposed to go to. I kind of forgot it was here. 3 more, sorry. This one I made for my mama, but it's kind of hard to see. It was the first long canvas I ever did. In Genesis 13, verse 14. And the Lord said unto Abraham that Lot was separated from him, Lift now up thine eyes and look from the place where thou art, northward and southward and eastward and westward. For all this land which thou seest, to thou wilt give it, and to the seed forever. And I will make thee seed as the dust of the earth, so that if a man can number the dust of the earth, then shall thy seed also be numbered. And I thought it was so funny. Hi, Raina. Ryana. I thought it was so funny to say that because my mom's just a little bit OCD. So to tell her, to remind her of a scripture that numbers dust. Because if there's anybody that knows the number of dust, it's my mom for sure. Should be having the pollen count on tap. All right, let's see. She actually got on my YouTube page today. I'm very proud. I'm very proud to be raised up by the lady I was raised up by. Know that. All right, here's the last one. Well, not quite the last one. I got one more to show you, but it's a 6 pieces to it or something. Try to make it of the happiest place. So in California, when I got delivered up there, I didn't really know what I was doing for nothing. So I landed in this town called Mendocino Village, and yep, there goes that pile. Ha ha ha. I landed in this place called Mendocino Village, and it was like a little tourist village right on the edge of the ocean. And I was the most happiest I've ever been in my life there because nobody messed with me. I didn't have to worry. Nobody picked on me. In fact, they couldn't have cared less if I would have starved out. And there was this one particular tree that was right on the cliffs there, and it looked out over the ocean. And so I painted this so I wouldn't forget it. The most peaceful spot on earth. Yeah, Mendo and Cali. Yep, Mendocino Village specifically, and then Fort Bragg was the other one of my other. What would you call it? A base? Because like I'd stay there for a little bit and then I'd take off again. Yep. So that's that. Trying to think. I think that is the whole stash. That is everything, boys. So yeah, Mendocino. I'll never forget that place because I rolled in on the perfect night and there was like a festival going on and people were singing and all kinds of happy, and so I like crashed out by a church. I didn't know anything, and then I found this little town that was completely surrounded by big, thick blackberry bushes. So I was very much at home. Nice. Yeah, I miss Cali a lot. You really underestimate how different the people are until you stay out in Cali or just get out in Cali after being in Indiana for your whole life. Like people think different way before we're like stuck in the 1970s for sure. But yeah, so that was it. Thank you guys so much for coming through. I hope uh I hope maybe I inspired a little bit of artwork. Maybe inspire Nisha to do some spoken word. No. Is that still you, Nisha? I can't tell who's watching. Bro. Wow. How do people do this forever? Thank you, Rum Dog. Oh, I appreciate your recent push too, man. It seems like every time I turn on the YouTube, another one of your shorts or another one of your videos pops up at me. I've went through and liked everything, but it seems like you just keep putting them on there, so I'll just keep going liking it. I appreciate you guys backing me up. I'm real blessed to have the kind of family I do. Definitely appreciate the heck out of y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here and go do my encouraging bit around the intro net. Thank you for the time. I hope I inspire a little bit of art out there. All right, talk to you later. Thank you, Nisha.